Now, if you want to switch to Eevee Render Engine, this render setup will freeze your computer. So with this setup, you cannot use Eevee. But what if you need to use Eevee? In that case, you will have to bake these into image textures before using them in Eevee. Or you can build your color textures right into the mesh and then pull that data from the mesh to use in Eevee. So let's switch to Eevee and get rid of these, right? And you can create a principled shader. And then in the material nodes, you can pull in this node here. This is the surface property node, and you can just connect these parameters like this. And then for the bump, you can create a bump node like this, connect the height in like so, and connect the normal to the normal input of the principle. Okay, now this doesn't actually do anything just yet because we don't have any of these data. And next we need to bake these data into the mesh. And to do that, we have some nodes here, the color nodes. You see we have these color mixing nodes and we have some quick color nodes. So let's switch back to geometry nodes. These color nodes can be used after the landscape to object node because these nodes don't actually need any of landscape essential data. These just need some attributes like the dirt, the flow, and the wear, and something like that. So let's create a quick dirt node like this. You see, this color is being generated based on the position of the vertices and the data within the vertices. And then we can store these colors as attributes for rendering. So we can now pull in some post processors. We have this set color node. This will store the color attribute for the landscape. Put it in like this. If you want to mix multiple color layers, you can just change the multiple nodes like this. And then you can choose the mix node as well as the alpha to mix the colors. Another way you can mix the color is simply to use a mix node like this. It's just up to you, whichever method you want. So anyway, let's just connect this to here. And now let's render. So you see we are currently rendering using the Eevee engine and it's super fast. But it's not going to be as detailed as the cycles render because the colors are being stored within the vertices, so the texture is limited by the resolution of the landscape. If you want to have more details, then you will have to increase the resolution of the landscape. These shaders, however, will generate the textures on the fly, and these are independent from the resolution of the landscape, so you can have much more details compared to this method, right? And so that is how you can render the landscape using Eevee Render Engine. You first bake the colors right into the landscape, and then you can pull those colors out to use in the principled shader and render using Eevee Engine.